So I got this sample right here, this record, the Manhattans, and I found a sample that is really cool at the end of one of these songs. Let's check that out. All right, y'all got to listen to this. This is crazy.
Wish upon a star. I just close my eyes and there you are. 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 Starlight.
Woo! It's crazy. All right, so this is how I chopped it up.
There you are.
I wish I may.
And these are the drums I picked out. So let's make a beat out of it. First, let's set my tempo, and I set that up at about 84 BPMs. I'm going to get a 2-bar loop for these drums, and I'm going to lay them down real quick. I think this is way too slow, so I'm going to boost up the tempo to about 87.
I wish I.
Now it's time to find something that works with these drums, and I think I may have something. And this is sounding pretty cool, but I'm going to pitch down the sample by 1 semitone, and I also slowed it down a little bit to 92 BPMs. So I'm going to shift these down to -3 semitones on all the samples, and let's see how that sounds. Getting there. Let's put a second pattern on this. I think that's it. This is sounding good. So let's go into the computer. All right, in here, I'm going to do a quick, I'm going to put a low pass on here just to cut off some of those highs. Let's see how that sounds. sounding better. Let's go in here to the EQ. I'm going to turn up this bass a little bit. And of course, what I always do, I go in here and I add a supercharger and I sidechain the kick to the sample. So let me do that real quick. Supercharger's free. I think it's free for everybody, and it's super easy to use. So it's awesome. And just for a little razzle dazzle, I'm going to put some Somatics Origin on here. It's just kind of like a bit crusher and puts a little bit of wobble on there. It's got an actual vinyl flicker on it because it's an actual record, but put a little bit on there and just see what happens. All these are just post and pre-filters. I generally take all those off and run it in about this frequency range. So let's see how this sounds. Just kind of dirties it up a little bit. So I'm going to add a little bit of a bass line to both of these patterns. So I like that one, but I'm going to pitch it down an octave, pressing Shift, Note. Actually, no. Note, Shift, and down. So now I need to get a bass line for the second half of that pattern. And same thing, gonna shift that down an octave. Cool. So that is sounding good. And now I'm going to go back in here and do this real quick. Y'all really don't need to see this because all I'm doing is adding a supercharger and sidechaining the bass line to the kick. And it's the same exact process of sidechaining the kick to the sample. So, yeah. Well, I guess I can show you. Go in here. So now that kick has room to breathe with the bass line and the sample. So it's really not punchy. Punchy's not the right word because I don't really like punchy kicks. Present. That is a word. I think it applies. So, yeah, it works. So, yeah, that's pretty well going to wrap this one up, I think. Find some stuff at the end of samples. I mean, there's a lot of dope stuff at the end of tracks that I think a lot of people are missing. And a lot of people just like kind of search through the intros of songs, especially on records, like, and just skip over some of the heat. So maybe I shouldn't give that little nugget away, but yeah, I do that all the time, and there's a lot of dope stuff on these tracks that a lot of people just kind of look over. So yeah, I think this beat turned out pretty fire though. So love to know what you think about it in the comments below. If you made it this far in the video, thank you very much for watching, and subscribe if you made it this far and you haven't already. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, until next time, I'm Jay Ideas. This has been Jay Ideas Fresh Produce, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe and check out some of my other videos. They're alright. There's plenty more beats to listen to on my website, jayideasgotbeats.one.